G'day, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Let's see where we're up to. Been a little while since I played this. Passing the local residential district, I saw a pioneer guy coming my way. And it was really a pioneer guy, not a pioneer girl. Apparently there were men even in this kingdom of Amazons. Hello. You're new here. You must be Semyon, right? How does he know my name? Is he psychic? And how do you... Everyone knows you already. I'm electronic, by the way. He's electronic. The real one. You can call me that. Sure thing. Was a robot character appearing in popular Soviet film and book series. He looked like an exact copy of a school kid called Sergei Shezikov. Things were going from crazy to completely insane. Alright. Olanya also calls me Chessy. Chessy? Or Chessy? Toasted mushrooms. Oh, cheesy. Because my last name is Chesikov. I see. I wonder if I should give him more of a voice. Let me show you around. I accepted his offer, as it would have taken much longer to get to know this place alone. Fine, let's go. We ended up at the square again. How convenient. As if this place was all there is to this camp. Leonard was sitting on one of the benches, reading some book. The electronic company confidently approached her. Hello, Lena. Meet the new guy, Semyon. He started briskly. Hello? Well, you could say we've already met anyway. Yeah. She looked... Excuse me. She looked away from the book for a moment, glanced at me, blushed, and went back to reading, as if not noticing that we were still here. Alright, let's go on. I was at first surprised that meeting this girl was reduced to a couple of words, but then I thought that it was better that way. Electronic's vigorous activity did not fit well with Lena's shyness. Let's go. Next we came to a building, which I instantly identified as a canteen. Are you hungry? And this here. I know, this is where you consume organic food. Right. Yeah, something like that. On the canteen's porch stood the unfriendly girl who hit me in the back earlier. I can't remember her voice. Did I actually give her one? At the sight of her, my joking mood vanished in a blink of an eye. Remember to blink. Really? Now is not the best time to be pulling this guy's leg, even though he is quite hilarious. Has he been making jokes? I haven't noticed. First I need to figure out what's here, or at least where I am. Her over there. That's Eliza. That word. Be careful around her. He spoke in a whisper. Oh, my bad. I was meant to whisper that. Diva means two, or DVA, or the. Is D a silent D? Not sure. In Russian, the whole nickname sounds exactly like to ch in Russian. I'm not sure how that's meant to sound. A reference to the late anonymous image board. Okay. I'm not sure about any of that.
Don't even risk calling her Varcher. She doesn't like that. What did you say? What did you call me? Is that her voice? I don't know.
Sounded a bit like the blokes. She must have heard him. In blink of an eye, Eliza jumped down from the porch and dashed towards us.
Alright, you manage her onwards. From here onwards.
John took to his heels. Am I meant to do something? Alright, what do I do? Run after him? He said I'm on my own, so I guess I'll do nothing. Eliza ran past, stopped for a moment, and growled.
I'll deal with you later.
Deal with me? What did I do wrong? I added a forced guilty smile to my words. But what am I guilty of? She made no reply and carried off, chasing Dutchonic. Okay. Looks like I'll have to kill time alone waiting for dinner. I decided to go east. At least in the direction where east would be in my world. Soon after, I found myself near a football pitch. There's nobody here, but you can hear a football being kicked around. The game was in full swing here. Not that you can see it. I guess watching it for a bit wouldn't do any harm. In my childhood and teen years, I was not a bad player myself, and even thought of going professional. But a few injuries in a row killed my desire to risk my health for the sake of uncertain chance. In the game, kids of different ages were running around the pitch. I could see a boy of about 10 and a girl of about 14 years old. A girl. Hey, that's Alanya. Was that the one with the grasshopper? Alright, so she plays football. What's so surprising? She seems a restless one after all. They also have the ability to go invisible. How are you seeing them? I was staying quite far away from the pitch, but she still noticed me.
Hey you,
Alanya shouted.
wanna play?
I didn't know how to answer. On one hand, running around for 10 minutes is no big deal. On the other hand, a wrong move in my situation could be my final one. But in any case, my attire wasn't suitable for this weather. If I played in winter boots and warm jeans, I would sweat like a pig. I thought you got changed. Didn't you get changed? What was that whole, you got, yeah, I thought you got changed. And playing barefoot and without jeans would be simply unethical. Maybe another time, alright? I'm pretty sure you got changed. I shouted in response, turned around, and walked back. I was followed by Lalanya's screams about my pants or about being a pansy or something like that. Evening was falling. Better prop it back up so it doesn't hit the ground. It made me feel tired and empty after a day wasted with no real purpose. It's the statue again. I came back to the square, sat down on a bench, and gave an exhausted sigh. I'd better sit here and wait for dinner. After all, it's easier to search for answers when you're not hungry. They do give food to people here, right? You know, it's curious how the simplest human needs can break the will to ponder on things, to strive for something. If you reckon. For example, I feel hungry now, so I care much less about where I am or what is happening to me. Or why in the previous episode there was a shadow creature. Could great people also be affected by this? Yeah. And in that case, how did Spartans start the slave uprising in ancient times? I can only conclude that I am not a great person, and it does not really matter which mechanism I serve as a gear in society, the Matrix, or a weird pioneer camp. My thoughts were interrupted by the sound of bells chiming from a loudspeaker on a light pole. That was a bell. It must be the dinner call. Is he saying all this aloud to himself? I headed towards the canteen. It was a good thing that now I knew where it was. Olga was there, standing on the porch. I stopped and looked closer at her as if I was expecting something. She looked back at me for a while, but at last came closer. What voice did I give her? What was it?
Semyon, what are you waiting for? Come in already.
Guess nothing bad can happen if I go with her. My stomach backed me up here. Too many people. Spot the protagonist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just all with the funny hair colours. The two of us went inside. And it's crowded. The canteen looked like a canteen. I was right. It was a canteen. I'd had a chance to visit a factory canteen at some point in my life. This one was exactly the same, just maybe a bit cleaner and more modern. Metal chairs and tables, glazed tiles on the walls and on the floor, unsophisticated tableware with the occasional crack. Guess that's what a canteen in a pioneer camp is supposed to look like.
Semyon, wait a moment. I'll find you a place to sit.
She looked around the place. Whatever that name is. Zachevskaya.
Hold it right there.
Olga Dmitrievna shouted at Eliza, who was passing by. Oh no, you clear my throat. Alright, that should be a bit better. What was her voice again? This will just be a series of trying to remember their voices.
What? What's up with your clothes?
Did I change your voice just then?
Anything wrong with them?
Indeed, her attire looked somewhat provocative.
Get your uniform nice and neat now. Alright. I think they got the same voice.
Eliza got her shirt right and walked past, shooting an unpleasant glare at me.
So, where can we find you a place to sit?
There weren't a lot of free seats.
Go over there next to Alanya.
Maybe
Yeah, it's fine. The food's already on the table too.
I had no other choice but to accept. Common Russian language, kotletya, cutlet, is minced meat, fried or baked in the shape of a ball or a cylinder. Close to American patties. Kompot is a drink made by boiling fresh or dried fruit in a large amount of water. Kompot Compote or compote? In French. American patties. I guess just patties. Of course there was a probability that cutlets were poisoned with curare. The mashed potatoes generously seasoned with arsenic, and the glass filled with excellent antifreeze instead of compote. But it all looked so tasty that I had no chance to resist.
Hey,
What do you want? I replied rather rudely to Alanya, who was sitting next to me.
why didn't you play football with us?
Because of my clothes, said I, pointing at the source of the problem. Yes, the clothes. That's it.
Oh, alright then. Eat.
However, there wasn't much left to eat. My cutlet was missing from the plate. Did someone take it? Only she could have done it. No more precisely, none but Alanya could have done it. Give me back my gauntlet. Plain simple.
In a big family, you snooze, you lose.
My voices might not be as good. My throat's just playing up a bit.
It can cost you a cut if you're careless.
Telling ya. Possibly get into a fight or not. Don't really want to be provocative. I mean, surely you've got other stuff to eat.
See, I don't have it.
Indeed, Alanya's plate was empty. It seemed that this little girl eats as fast as she steals someone's cutlets.
Take it easy, we'll work something out.
She grabbed my plate and ran off. There was no point in following her. If they wanted to poison me here, they could have done it much easier. About a minute later, Alanya returned and handed me a plate with a steaming hot cutlet on it. Well, at least you got some food.
Here's one for the starving.
Thanks. It was all I could say. I was so hungry that my suspicions were gone in a flash. I picked up the cutlet with my fork and... there's a centipede or something. Some bug? No, not a bug. An insect. Got legs and movement. The plate fell to the floor and broke into pieces. The chair hit me hard in the leg while falling. I've disliked insects since I was a child, but when these creepy crawlies appear on my plate, that's just way too much. Alanya seemed ready for such a twist and was already at the door laughing, as if she had heard a fresh stand-up comedy joke. I dashed after her, running on the tiles, slipping around. Yeah, sure. We ran out of the canteen. What do you plan to do once you catch her? There were just a few dozen meters behind and I felt I would catch her to the girl easily. We ran through the square, past the clubhouse, and ran into the forest path. Starting to gasp for breath. I should have quit smoking, I guess. Yeah, you probably should have. Alanya passed out of sight on the next turn. Can't be true that she managed to get away from me. Simply can't. Stopped and tried to catch my breath again. Night was falling. Looks like I'm lost. You didn't go that far, did you? It's a bad idea to stay in the woods at night, then to get back to camp. However, I have absolutely no clue which way to go. Well, gotta choose at random. Well, that's all the time I've got for this episode. My throat is giving me hell right now. Just won't stop. Well, if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you enjoy what I do, why not subscribe? With all that said, be sure to tune in next time. Cheerio.